What's going on, everybody? It is a week later for my my little plant update for you guys. So here's this thing. You guys remember these? I don't swear by these cardboard cups. They mold very easily. So I mean, I put cinnamon all over them to try and prevent it. These are the tomatoes, and this is the little pepper sprout. Only one of them sprouted up, and checked them last night and it was like broken, so I kind of buried it a little bit under. We'll see how that works out, but we're gonna put them in their own containers today. This is that garlic cup. 1 week is kind of like a stretch, so they can start to mold. So I put some like cinnamon in there. That's the brown stuff. You can see that the garlic itself opens up and starts growing a new one. And I mean, all these are going crazy in here. They're ready. Look at that. They're ready for the dirt, boy. They're just on the brink of having enough of this cup, man. So they're ready to go. So we'll do that in a sec. Right now, we're gonna rip these small little cardboard cups open. I've had enough of them. Just rinse that out, because I'm getting a little funky on me, boy. Also, here's the potatoes. I added soil up to the top. You're not gonna see any progress with these for a while, but I still needed to get soil. And the other ones the same way. Got some of this from good old Walmart. And yeah. So we're gonna take these. I'm just gonna carefully slice down the side of it. Put them in my little container. Yeah, just like that, see? We're just gonna take them, little container. I don't like using, like, well, I like to recycle. I like to repurpose. But I don't like using, I have other containers that are like cut plastic bottles, and I'm gonna use in the long run by hanging them in the bottles, but I'm gonna either wrap them in tape or paint them up to make them dark so those roots don't get any sun exposure, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take this guy right here, and I'm gonna bury him a little deep, because he's getting a little leggy, you know? They're pretty tall, so I'm gonna bury him to like halfway, just like that. All right. So that's one. Put him in the sun. Grab the other boy down here, and I'm just like lightly massaging away the dirt. All right. Take our nice container. Plop them down in there. Be very careful, because these guys are sensitive babies. Maybe mount it up a little bit, just to give them some extra support. So with the cinnamon, I've always heard that it was used to deter mold, and I heard you could even use it to for like clones, dipping the clones in them. But let's put a little water on this man. So that was the first time like using the cinnamon. All right. Next guy. All right. Tear this guy open. And also, how these cardboard little tiny cups I was using, they're, you know, people like to take them, and I mean, who knows, maybe the like white mold isn't that harmful. I'm not really sure. I know mold's not the greatest thing in the world, but who knows if it's that even big of a deal. I do know somebody who had been using those cups and then buried, you know, just like planted the whole cup in their pot because it's cardboard, biodegradable, but like the plants, I don't know, man. The leaves all started turning green and shit, and I don't know. I felt like it could have been a number of things, but it also could have been the cardboard under there with like that mold. I don't know. Put a little water on this guy. Stuck top. There we go. Boom. One more of the tomatoes. And I mean, this little pepper guy, I'm gonna leave him in there for a little bit and see if he bounces back. I mean, it doesn't look like he took too much damage, man. But we're just gonna keep him in his happy little home. See what comes of it. Then he'll get his own container. All right, so the last tomato in there. You know what? Maybe I buried him a little too shallow. There we go. All right. Good as new. Put a little bit of on top. A little bit of freaking H2O. And that'll drain out. Drainage holes, okay? Don't forget that shit. Maybe I put him in like too much, man. That'll be all right. Whatever. This is all an experiment, so we're gonna see what happens. You know, it's all about learning and living and fucking. He's messing with you. All right, like I said, keep him in there. Put him to the side. Now, we're gonna go ahead and take a bigger container that I'm gonna use, a square bucket, just like the potatoes. I don't know if you can see in there, but I have 5 holes in there. Ready for these. So I'm gonna go ahead and take each one of these, and I'm gonna set it just right in that hole, not too deep down. Just right in, and then push it over. Let the greens hang out. All right. Take the next one. Look, that boy is ready. Look at that. That whole garlic, it's just like, it's like alien just coming out of the chest. Just, blah, let me out. All right, this guy, I'm gonna rinse him off a little bit. There we are. Now I know garlic doesn't like a lot of standing water in their pots, or they'll start to go bad. Just like I pretty much did a very unethical method of rooting them in a cup of water, the lazy man's way. All right, right in. Careful we don't snap any roots. Dirt on top. Make them nice and comfy. Tuck them in nice. All right. Let's read them a story. All right. 3 more to go. This little guy. In there. Look at this one. This one's a freaking, like, short but stubby, man. He'll fuck you up. Right in there. Now I'm hoping I'm giving these guys enough room. Like I said, this is just an experiment. Things I'm doing on my own time. So with all the other pieces of garlic here, I'll rinse them off. They're like, the skin already fell off, but it didn't fall off of this one. So what I'm gonna do I'm just gonna help him out a little bit. See? Toss that to the side, and he's ready for the doit. Right in there. All right, there we go. So that was pretty much it. The weekly update. Now I don't know if I'll have much to update every week. I mean, I'm hoping to. Who knows? These guys are gonna do their own thing. And yeah, I'll continue to document the process of what's going on. Not too much action here, but when it happens, oh man, I'm gonna flip out. All right, you guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Peace.